What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, here to bring to you this week's video, a Week 4 predictions video versus Maryland. We finally got into Big Ten play, so finally we're over with and got the preseason out of the way. And we finally have a game where there's actually something to actually analyze before the actual game. You know, these previous 3 games, been pretty straightforward cupcakes. Just go out there and basically show up and you win. But this game, we've pretty much had our way with Maryland over the last little while. And I predict that, we're going to be able to win comfortably. But there are some things that have to be looked into, in order for us to win. I don't think it's just going to be just show up and win. So, first and foremost, this is going to be a test for our defense. First time I'm saying that this season, for obvious reasons, but Maryland has a decent offense. They have a decent quarterback. They got top-notch wide receivers, 5-star wide receivers. So, this is going to be the first time that our defense is going to be tested. We've had question marks about the pass rush. We've had, question marks about can we defend the field or can we cover. Those are all going to be on display this Saturday. So, the key with this game from a defensive standpoint is we got to get pressure on the quarterback. Tua's little brother, he can throw the football around. He's got a decent arm. He's pretty fearless with what he does. Like I said, he has top line receivers on the other end catching the football. So, can we cover? That's been one of the question marks going into the season. Still going into Big Ten play, it's a question mark. Obviously, to date, our secondary's done an excellent job of covering, but it hasn't been the best quality of opponents to really test them. So this is going to be a test. Can we get pressure on the football, on the quarterback? Can we do it without having to blitz? That's going to be another thing. Can we just rush 4 people and get decent enough pressure to make him make mistakes, make him have errant throws, make him, get sacks, maybe cause some turnovers from fumbles, or whatever the case may be. We have to get pressure. Can we do it just rushing 4? Are we forced to blitz? If we do blitz, can we cover on the back end? These are all question marks that are going to be going into this game. So, I think if we take care of business from that standpoint, everything else is going to just fall into place. Because defensively, Maryland, while probably being a little bit improved, is still not your top-notch defensive team. So I think that, we're going to be able to get ours. We're going to be able to score our points. But can we stop them enough to get the victory is what's the key with that. This is, the 3rd start for JJ. We're going to see how well he fares. Every week that he's able to start and get more experience, the better he's going to be, down the line. So, while this won't necessarily be a test, he's going to have a little bit more resistance. Our run game is going to have more resistance. Our offensive line is going to have to block better, obviously. So all these things are going to come into factor to see whether or not our offense is still top-notch or not. These previous 3 teams, there hasn't been much resistance. We've been able to do whatever we want, whenever we wanted. But I don't necessarily know if we're going to be able to do that this game. They're going to put up at least some sort of resistance. So the more that we can stay off off the field on defense and the more that we can keep them on the field on offense, the easier this game is going to be. You know, obviously it helps that this game is at home, so that definitely helps. So, like I said, I feel as though we're going to have more resistance from this game, but it's not going to be enough resistance that we're not going to be able to at least win comfortably. So, I see JJ, to be honest with you, having a pretty big game. I could see him getting at least 300 yards, at least 2 or 3 touchdowns. I can honestly see that. You know, he's pretty much only played in all these games that he started only a half. So this game, we might actually see him in there longer than just one half, which is good because you can't just get used to just only playing one half. There's going to be some games, like probably Penn State, which seems much improved, where you're going to have to probably play the whole entire game to get the victory. So I'd like to see him stay in longer than just a couple of quarters or less than a couple of quarters. And obviously not that because we're losing or anything like that, but just to give him more reps and give him more experience. Have him to, be able to have reps later in the game instead of being on the sidelines, So hopefully he'll be able to experience that for this game. But as far as the score goes, I see a score being like 49-21 Michigan. Like I said, I see Maryland being able to put up some points, but I think our defense is going to stand, is going to do well, and continue to dominate, and they just won't be able to keep up with us. So, 49-21 for the good guys, and after that, it's on to the next game. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video. It really helps my channel. I really appreciate it. Leave me a comment in the comment section below if you made it this far in the video. Let me know how you feel. You think that Maryland will actually be able to put up a fight, or will we just be able to cruise to victory once again this week? Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. And if you like my content and you want to, definitely join the channel, subscribe. It definitely, helps us out. I really appreciate everybody who has subscribed up until this point. But definitely subscribe to the channel as we're trying to grow. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. And as always, go Blue.